In this video, we're going to search for products by keyword. So here's our application. In the top, we have this section for searching for products. And so basically the user can type in some text and they'll hit the search button and we'll give them those products that match on that given keyword. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the development process. So the first thing we'll do is we'll modify our Spring Boot app. We'll add a new search method. We'll also create a new component for searching. We'll also add a new Angular route for searching. And then we'll update our search component to send data to the search route. Next, we'll enhance our product list component to search for products with the product service. And then finally, we'll update our product service to call the URL on the Spring Boot application. Alrighty, step one of modifying the Spring Boot app for a search method. So remember that Spring Data REST and Spring Data JPA supports query methods. So Spring will construct a query based on method naming conventions. And remember, this is all that Spring magic. So here's our product repository. We'll have this new method here, find by name containing, and then we'll pass in the actual name. And so a bit more here. So finding the products based on the name. So we have this method. So this is a special query method. So the containing means that it's similar to like in the normal SQL world. And so behind the scenes, Spring will actually execute a query similar to this. So they'll say select star from product P, where p.name like concatenate. It'll use the % wildcards to match on the actual name. So name's the actual parameter that's being passed into this given method. And again, Spring will do all this magic for you behind the scenes. Alrighty, so then to actually call this method, remember that it's under API/product/search, and then the method name, find by name containing, and we pass in name equals Python. So this is a way of passing data to this REST API. So here we should get a list of all products that have Python in their name. Now, the next step here is creating a new component for search. So we'll actually build a new Angular component for this. So we'll make use of the ng generate. We'll say components/search. And we'll add code to this later. And then in step 3, we need to add a new Angular route for searching. So in our appmod.ts file, we'll set up this path, search/keyword. So that's a parameter that we're defining. And then we'll tell it that this actual work will be handled by the product list component. And we'll actually use this parameter in some of our later code.